All right, hello. Welcome back to Afternoon Drive here on Joppa Radio. My name is Drew Moholland. Hope you're all having a good day. It is Thursday. The sun is shining. Don't be fooled. It is freezing out, but I guess winter just sticking around a little bit longer. It gets warm here, I think, on the weekend. Not going to be a bad weekend, so don't worry about that. And you've almost made it to the weekend, so very good. I've had another busy week on the show here. Thanks for tuning in. And we do a Thursday music show, which I am very excited about. Here we go again with the Southbound Outlaws. I always introduce you guys by saying our very first music guest that we ever had here on the show. Hey, boys, Justin Lang first. Just I'll let you say hello first. Why don't you introduce the band? Do it like Springsteen or something with a very dramatic thing. There you go.
How are you? Justin. I'm a guitarist, singer. To my right, immediate right, we got Jason Novak on harmonica and vocals.
There you go. Oh, yeah. You're going to play a little bit, Jason. I thought, yeah. That's it.
Behind him, we got Matt Morrison on drums.
We got Matt on the TV there for the people, too. We can see you back there. Very good.
Let me get out of the way. And then all the way on the end, we got Cyrus Rogers on bass.
Cyrus is definitely the closest person that's ever been to me during a show here. Cyrus's seating arrangements. He's very close. I like this. So how we doing, boys? What's new?
Doing good, just hanging in there, getting through the winter.
Getting through it all right?
Yeah.
Playing a lot, or did you guys kick into gear a little bit now? I know you said you got the busyness starts to kick in.
Yeah, actually, that's one of the reasons why we're here today is to come on. Obviously, we enjoy your presence, Drew. But,
that's sweet of you.
We got some gigs to promote, so yeah.
Very good. Jason, how you been? You getting through the winter okay?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
You're always kind of, obviously this is one of your main gigs. You kind of play with, you kind of just hop around sometimes too, don't you?
A few different folks.
Yeah. Grab that mic too when you, feel free to pass it around, boys. You've been busy too?
Been busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeping my head above the water.
How many harmonicas today?
There's just, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
There you go. Quickly got to 11.
I'll probably only use about 4 of them. But.
Good. Justin, you got the... What'd you say, Cyrus? Surprised by the 11 number? Justin, what's new with the... any new music? Or are you guys fine-tuning some old stuff?
Today we're going to do some older stuff. But, there's definitely some newer stuff in the works, for sure.
Still writing a lot?
Yeah. Yep.
Fun process for you?
Oh, I love it. Love it. As grueling as it can be sometimes.
Is it a grind sometimes?
Just because we have higher standards on ourselves, and
So. All right, very good. What? Let's see. You guys want to get us going with one right away?
Sure.
I'm kind of in the mood for some music here.
Why
off the
not?
bat.
Let's do it. All right. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's called "She Don't Want Me Around." We hope you enjoy it.
All right, Southbound Outlaws on Joppa.
2, 1, 2, 3. My baby, she left, yeah, she don't want me around, no. My baby, she left, yeah, she don't want me around, hell no. Ooh. Whenever she does, yeah, I can't be found, no. Oh no. My baby, she left, yeah, she don't want me around, hell no. Ooh, she make up her mind and tell me what to do. My baby, she left, yeah, she don't want me around. My baby, she left, yeah, she don't want me around. Hell no. Ooh. Whenever she does, yeah, no, I can't be found. Oh no, oh no. My baby, she left, yeah, she don't want me around. Hell no. Ooh, she make up her mind, tell me what to do. One more time, oh yeah. Ooh, she make up her mind, tell me what to do.
Very nice. Southbound Outlaws.
All right.
Very good, boys. No professional thing here. We got Tyler's a good sound guy. He was mixing you guys all in sounding good. That's good stuff. He's spoiling us here. Tyler Neufeld today. Thank you.
Tyler,
guys.
thank you.
Tyler.
There you go. Excellent, excellent. Very nice. You guys sounding cooking early.
Thanks, man.
I like that. You guys been practicing? Do you have to practice for this show, or do you guys come in and you're like, it's only Drew?
Well, we probably should. However, this week we did not. Got some illnesses floating around the homestead.
Oh,
so,
no.
Yeah, but we like before we have like a stretch of shows like we have now. We definitely like to get in at least once and just give everything a once over and make sure we're ship's running smooth.
Is it a little bit like riding a bike? I mean, you guys have known each other for a while.
With the older songs, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, once we get through maybe 2 or 3, it's just like, all right, let's go.
Sometimes new life to them when you've been away from them for a little while. Haven't played with the band in a little while. Sometimes it's like, oh, I remember. I miss playing that thing.
Yeah, just like that song we just did.
You liked that, did you? Very good. It sounded good. Matt, I don't know if you want to yell into the mic. What's new with you? Anything good back there?
I guess pretty much same old, same old. I just bought an old tractor out in upstate New York, so gonna be working on that. Getting that
How
up
about
for the,
that?
For the summer. Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting. Bought a tractor. I was not expecting that answer.
Yep.
What are we doing with the tractor?
I'm gonna use it for mowing and plowing.
Mowing and plowing.
Yep.
All right. Very good. That's good. Drum. To get the whole full drum kit today too. Is that a change for you? Have we done that yet?
We did that the last time.
We did it last time. All right, cool.
Yep.
I know, yeah, very good. All right, that's good. This is the people. People always are amazed. They're like, and Jason, we can bring that back, the mic back. But the people are always amazed that I tell them, I can fit full bands in here. I had a whole little league team in here once. We can make this work. And I was like, come on, this is easy. So what do we need to know about? Let's get the show's part out of the way. Do we have dates or anything people need to know here? First of all.
Yes, we do actually. Aside from today's lovely radio performance, this coming Sunday, what's the date on that? The 23rd? Yeah. Yep, February 23rd, we'll be at the Plum Island Beachcomber.
Okay.
One of our favorite places to play.
Yep.
The crowd's always really, really great, and they treat us kindly over there. So that'll be this coming Sunday, the 23rd, and then a week from today, we'll be at Metsy's Cantina in Newburyport. We played there about a month ago. It was great. So hopefully we continue to rock that venue as well.
Is it me? Maybe it's just I've kind of gotten more in the music circles a little bit, but is it me or there's a lot more? It seems like more places are starting to offer live music around here. It was always a decent town.
Yeah.
I feel like more and more. You got a thought on that, Jason?
I mean, it's. There's not enough places, I don't think. I mean, or I mean, there's a few. Metsy's was they were on for a bit and then off for a bit, I think, and then swung back on. And it's a fun place to play, and Metsy really he really enjoys the music and does the folks well there, which is cool. But I mean, basically, you have the grog, and I think the Sea Level starting to do some trios or duos kind of thing, but. It
Still
would be
not enough.
It'd just be awesome if there was just one spot here that really had a decent stage. I mean, the grog does downstairs, but decent stage and some couches, loungy, kind of a listening room type of thing. And
and the grog's epic for different reasons, but it's not exactly.
No,
it's
epic. Yes.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's basement-y, right? It's which is great. It's great in its own way.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, so otherwise, a beachcomber is a lot of fun. I mean, if folks come on out this Sunday. Was that 4 to 7?
4 to 7.
4 to 7, yeah. Yeah.
What is it about? I mean, you guys have been around the block here a while. What's the like deterrent? I would have if I had a place. It's kind of like a dream of mine. I want to do like the bar live music thing. That's kind of what I want to do. Let's just get rid of the, that's all I really have ever wanted to do. Go in a bar, have live bands in, make it coffee in the morning, that sort of thing. But what is like the deterrent to having like live music every night? I mean, are musicians difficult? Is it about getting the money? Is it about getting the people in? What's the deal?
Well, I mean, as far as venues go, you have to be careful. I mean, a lot of downtown Newburyport is residential.
Yeah.
And, with that comes complaints, noise complaints and this and that.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Volume's the biggest issue.
That's the biggest issue? Really?
Yeah.
For sure.
However,
Come on, at their walls, what's going on?
I mean, the grog, like you mentioned, the venue itself where you see music is in the basement, so it's not really an issue for them. But I feel like, you see more and more of that pop up.
Yeah.
However, Beowulf Brewing in Amesbury, their facility is in an old factory building.
Yeah.
So they don't really have much to worry about.
The breweries are interesting. I was in one in Medford last weekend, and one thing that keeps striking me, I'm not like one of those like diehard beer guys where like I have to go try every craft beer around, but it seems like there are like brewery people, especially I'm at that age where like a lot of my friends are starting to have kids, and it's like a hugely popular place to like bring kids too.
Yeah.
I guess it's because they start crying or something. It's better than a restaurant. But
Yeah, pets, kids. I mean, most
pets,
of
kids,
them.
and music. Like at the brewery seem to be okay with, but I don't know. How about so you've been writing a lot. Do we have any like albums in the works? Or you guys kind of always thinking about albums?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Is there like a goal to try to release one every however many years or whatever?
Well, yeah. I mean, for us, it tends to be every 2 or 3 years.
Yep.
If we could, we'd put one out every year, but it's just being realistic. So.
Yeah.
All right.
There is definitely always something on the back burner, you could say.
How's the? You guys are all obviously. How long have you guys been together officially?
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
You hit the 10-year mark. That's a long time for a band, actually.
Yep.
People don't realize how long that is, right?
No, I know. It's
It's a good run.
it's good that it seems like it hasn't been that long.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Good,
I mean
yeah.
that makes all the difference in the world to us. So.
Jason, challenges of 10 years and seeing these guys all the time, is that even the bands that have been as close as can be end up getting sick of each other at some point? Are there any challenges with this group, or has it just been smooth sailing?
It's really been smooth sailing. It's I mean, it's sometimes I feel like it's too infrequent that we actually get to hang out. And when we do, and when we practice, we lay into it, and we're having fun. No, I always have enjoyed this, and I will always. It's a blast, and the music is, we give it to the people, and it's good timing, and it works. It's like that's what we do. And
Yep.
so fortunately, I mean, it's it's not a problem.
You want to jump in over there? I get. How about you? You love this group? Does you ever want to tell one of them to leave me alone?
Go pound sand? No. No. None of those feelings. Everything's like Jason said. Everything's cool and easy going.
Matt, what's it like when you get some of the new music and you kind of drive that train on the drums? But what's the and just send it over to him, Cyrus, if you don't mind. But what's it? The new music. Something's good. Something's there. Do you just get like genuinely excited to just start banging away back there?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, really, I just look to try and find the pocket and stay in there so everybody else can do their thing on top of it.
There you go. I'm actually picturing you on a tractor now with the it's gonna work for him. I think that's good. Justin, what's
put it in the Yankee Homecoming?
the Yankee Homecoming? That's right. Just any past gigs, Justin, since we last met that stick out to you? Any big crowds? Any fun shows or anything?
Any past gigs recently? Oh, there's Metzi's about a month ago.
Beowulf, wall to wall.
Yeah, both of those shows, Metzi's and Beowulf, over the last couple months have been really good.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, we've been pretty dormant recently.
Yep.
But yeah, we're just starting to heat back up again.
Do you have the I don't want to call them whatever they are. Do you have those fans that are kind of always there for you? You see like those recurring faces that family or friends of friends.
Exactly. Yeah, good friends, family, a little combination of both, I guess you could say.
It's kind of nice to have.
Yeah.
Huh? All right, let's take it away with another one. You guys got the. Are you doing a set list today, or are you winging it? What's the?
Well, I got a
rough set list?
A rough set list over here that I'm picking and choosing from. But I guess we'll do one called "Way Way Down."
Way Way
I
Down.
don't think we've performed this song on this program before. So.
All right, very nice. We like that. No, here we go. Southbound Outlaws on Joppa Afternoon Drive.
If you want to get to the bottom of the sea, you gotta go way, way down. If you want to get to the bottom of the sea, you gotta go way, way down. If you want to get to the bottom of the sea, you gotta go way, way down. If you want to get to the bottom of the sea, you gotta go way, way down. Oh yeah. If you wanna pluck them heartstrings, baby, you gotta go way, way down. If you wanna pluck them heartstrings, baby, you gotta go way, way down, way down. If you wanna pluck them heartstrings, baby, you gotta go way, way down, way down. If you wanna get to the bottom of the sea, you gotta go way, way down, way down. Gotta go way, way down. If you wanna pluck my heartstrings, baby, you gotta go way, way down. Come on, come on, come on, and get way down. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, and get way down. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, get way down. Come on, come on, come on. If you wanna get to the bottom of the sea, you gotta go way, way down, way down.
Southbound Outlaws on Jop Afternoon Drive. I think, boys, I just heard applause from outside. I think that's usually a good sign when you can hear it through the walls. I like that. You guys are sounding good in here today. This is I kind of like the I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the Springfield or new music. I'm sounding fantastic today. I'm very excited about it.
Thank you.
Again, Justin Lane, Jason Novak, Matt Morrison back there on drums, Cyrus Jones on the there you are. You're behind. You're like obstructed from everything. You're like, but I can't see you. You kind of like this, right? This is your style. Prefers to be heard. So what we get? We get the spring season kind of. Are you guys excited for spring? First of all,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
the winter
Yes,
does
sir.
get kind of long, right?
Yeah.
Does it inspire any new music? Does it inspire writing? Does it really? There's really no positives. I don't know. What?
I mean, it all depends.
Yeah.
You know,
No
Yeah.
Christmas song. Yeah.
I've thought
Yeah.
about that from time to time, but I'm just like,
You've thought about writing Christmas songs?
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't even know where I would start.
Yeah. There's a Christmas songs is kind of a wide box too.
Yeah.
It's some stuff passes for Christmas songs that anyway. It's more of a James Taylor thing, I guess. Weird story in the news about him today too.
Yeah.
He gave it was like a interview and talked heroin about him and John Lennon back in the day. It was very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Give it a read, folks. I won't get into it.
Well, speaking of things on the news, Drew, I actually had something I wanted to run by you. So you
geez.
thought about.
Okay, go for it.
You know, obviously with the recent demise of WAAF, do you hear about that?
Yeah.
I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
It is sad. It's one of the few. I mean, it's happening to far too many. Right? We had BCN before that, of
BCN,
course.
FNX.
And, I mean, for a lot of people, and of course BCN was the. I mean, they at least got a proper send off. Knew it was happening. Kind of had a last show sort of thing. But I mean, the demise of classic rock stations. It's kind of. I don't know. It's a little bit sad. I don't really know what to think about it. Never mind the fact that it's Christian, going to Christian radio.
Yeah.
And ironically, did you hear the WAAF's last show, celebratory thing at the Worcester Centrum, or whatever it is now, DCU Center, was going to be Godsmack? I thought that was ironic. That we were going to have Godsmack in, and now they're going to be Christian radio. I'm not sure if that show is still going to happen, but yes, I think it's sad for the industry.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's just like maybe you got to switch up your format after a while. It just seems like all these rock stations want to, they play you the same Alice in Chains songs.
Yeah.
This and that over and over again. And there's less personality to the rock stations.
A lot of
after
that
while.
too, though, is they don't employ the people to do it because the money people. Be
Yeah.
careful what I say. So
It's like the
work for an
on-air
actual radio station.
personalities. right?
Yes, I mean it's a lot easier to queue up, a robot to play 15 songs for
It's true.
an hour than have, who
That's
they say
true.
that was Opie and Anthony used to be WAAF, right? Back in the day.
I think so. It used to be Howard Stern on BCN and Opie and Anthony on AAF or
And all
something
those
like
BCN
that.
guys are great. I actually have had the pleasure of working with a few of them up until last month. Bradley J was a guy for he transferred over to WBZ and did the late night talk show, but he was a big WBCN
Oh
guy.
yeah, he had a great radio voice.
He does.
Bradley
He
J.
still does. He'll be great wherever he lands. But I mean, he had great stories too. He told me a story once about he was a diehard David Bowie guy. Just loved him, and played Bowie stuff. Talked about it all the time. And David Bowie listened to BCN.
Really?
And he would tune in all that. Even when he wasn't in Boston, he would sometimes do it. That's how big they were.
Wow.
For the kids out there who don't know how big WBCN was. People would tune in from, wherever they were. And so Bowie asked him to introduce him. I think it was at the Boston Garden. Asked him to introduce the band,
cool.
David Bowie. So he got this chance to go up there. And he's like, I'm up there, and I don't know what's going on. I got my hero to the right. I'm trying to just make sure I don't screw up his name. Of course, it's all sorts of things going through your head. But he was like, it was the coolest thing. And he said, I remember him telling me David Bowie could not have been cooler.
Yeah.
Which I can imagine.
It just seemed like after a while, though, those radio stations, they had the opportunity to sort of break local bands. Like you mentioned, Godsmack, like AAF broke those guys.
Yeah.
That's one of the main reasons why they got so huge.
Yep.
Going on programs like this, I think that's definitely a step in the right direction as far as, I'm not calling this like a rock music program by any stretch, but I mean, things like this sort of format would definitely help, might have helped things along 10, 15 years ago when they could have made the switch.
Yeah, no, I think, well, since you're kind of playing into my hands, yes, I think I enjoy this, yeah. But what do you got a thought on that, Jason? You've been around the industry long enough. Were you an old-time radio guy, or did
I just, what? I've really sort of stopped listening to, to radio for. I mean, I'll do. What's the Boston station? The more folky, kind of grungy.
The River 92.5?
No, not the River. No, it's quite a cool station. It's not really, you know, it's the, for some reason I'm spacing on it, but yeah, I you know, it's tough. It would be awesome to, you know, freshen something up and bring back some, you know, really cool rock station that, you know, but you know, I also think that. You know, podcasts and things are you know.
It is the new world.
Slipping in, it's a new world for that. So yeah.
It's so different because people, that gets dangerous too. Because I mean, I understand why podcasting is so great. What is great about it is also what can be bad about it is people can listen to whatever they want.
Yeah.
That includes like your news intake, and which can be dangerous, you know, when you're only going to certain things. But and what you were getting at a little bit, Justin, too, is the great like stories that you miss on when you don't go in this direction. That's actually what I love about this show, is when I get to meet all you new artists and stuff, play for a little bit and like not rush on out of here. Is I end up learning about all these things and learning about these stories that you had no idea were there, and you just kind of stumble on them just by the nature of the format. So that's what I love about this, as you can imagine.
WUMB, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
In Boston, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's more of that kind of stuff, and yeah, I want to do a show myself. So I want to do a blues. I've always wanted.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that before.
Thing. Yeah.
The harmonica sound is great, by the way. I always mention that. But how many we are we going to use? What different one for every song?
Well, not really. I mean, you know, sometimes I double up. Depends on the key of the tune.
Do you ever use the Tyler? Do you have the camera on him, by the way? Can you show the box? Sometimes I forget to do that. I like to. Can you show the whole? Yeah. Where you got it on there? I always like that for some reason.
Nothing's really organized, but.
Is it a specific harmonica box, or is it like a cigar box that's turned into a?
It was a cigar box.
It was a cigar. Yeah, I thought so.
Given to me by one of the bands I play with, and actually, yeah, and I converted into a.
That is awesome.
Into a harmonica case. So
that's fantastic. Now it's definitely a harmonica case. There's
definitely.
Very good. All right, Justin, want to take one more way here?
Yeah, let's do it. This one's called Old Johnny Boots. It's another oldie, but a goodie. One, two, three, four. Floating down the river while you should be running from the law all night long. It's got a fully loaded 45 with an empty bottle of Jack. It's got some greens. Worries on his mind, a little drunk and high. He's doing fine. Wanted by the law for things he did way back almost 10 years ago. No, he loves that outlaw, never too late for him to change his ways now. He's going down. Worries on his mind, a little drunk and high. He's doing fine.
Nicely done.
All right.
All right. Southbound Outlaws on Joppa Afternoon Drive. Very nice, boys. We got the Tyler Newfell again helping us with doing all sorts of things today.
Tyler's running around like a madman back there today, huh?
He is. When we get more than when we get the full bands in here, Tyler likes to get the full mixing exactly right. He yells at me when I get my sound wrong if my levels are off.
Does
and
he?
stuff.
Yeah.
He gets very, very angry.
It's
Someone like that around.
It is good to bro, trust me. He does the hard work. But thank you, Tyler Newfield, again, as always. Doesn't get enough credit here. I don't say his name enough. Boys, let's talk blues a little bit, because I was just thinking there during that song. There's, I always think of like Prince always had these like riffs that he would always like kind of go in and out of, and band would kind of turn on a dime with them. You guys kind of seem to have that too. I noticed you guys looking at each other and kind of just little head nods and like sort like what's that stuff that people like maybe the common Joe doesn't quite realize. How's that all play out?
Well, I mean, for that particular song, we're just doing 12-bar blues, and there's a couple of quick changes in there, just kind of like not make it so monotonous, I guess you could call it, or not so generic.
Yep.
And that's kind of seems to be our take on those kind of songs for sure.
Is it just playing together for a while, knowing how to certain head nod or just certain movement, just you know how to get on the same page?
Sure. Oh, sure.
You must see maybe younger bands struggle with that, maybe, or maybe that's why you play together for a long time and that's why you have to pay your dues, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
What'd you say, Matt?
So it's definitely one of the benefits
Of playing together, yeah.
of playing together for so long.
Well, as a drummer too, you kind of got to be like I noticed you're always watching who's ever kind of in the main seat. In this case, I was noticing you tend to always look at Justin to see where he's going. Is there? Because I mean, am I right? If the drummer's having a rough day, everything's derailed, right?
Oh yeah.
We had you actually gave us a funny story last time. Why don't we remind the folks? You said there was one of your. Was it a stick break or a chair fall, right?
Yeah, I had an old drum chair. And,
was it you or was it a buddy?
No, it was me.
It was you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. We were playing at the Chit Chat, and the legs just kind of gave out on me. So, I mean, thankfully it was kind of like this, where the wall was right behind me, so I kind of just pressed myself up against it and dealt with it for the remainder of the song.
That sounds like a good time.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that moment? Was that with these guys?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was. Yeah. Right. And you guys didn't even notice.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably like 2017 or something.
Yeah.
He kept the time.
Yeah.
Very good. What's the? Have you guys seen any good shows lately? Do you any bands that we like out there, whether it be local or bigger stage?
There's a bunch of great local bands.
I know you guys see a lot of music. I know.
Colors, good friends of ours.
Oh yeah, they've been on the show actually. Yeah. They're playing a lot these days. I noticed.
Yeah.
We're now Facebook friends. Speaking of, boys, I don't know if you've heard this, but after many musicians coming on here complaining that I don't have Instagram, I have decided to start using the Instagram a little bit. I'm not great at it, but so what I've learned is Instagram only allows you like a minute video.
Yeah.
You guys all know this. Yeah, okay. That's the musicians tend to know this. It's funny. That's the more popular social network apparently for the musicians.
With the kids these days.
With the kids, I know. I'm asking my wife. I'm like, I don't quite understand. She's like, this is pathetic, Drew. But so can we bring Instagram here? We'll do like a minute Instagram video. I'll let you guys introduce yourself.
Okay.
This translates to radio. The people understand this. Don't worry. I don't know. Should we do like you guys have like a 30-second jam here to market to the people?
30-second jam.
Yeah.
You could just go back to what you were just doing.
Yeah, you can just that's fine too.
Or whatever.
Here, I'll let you kind of wing it on the fly.
You could let them do an entire song and just take 30 seconds.
I could do that, couldn't I?
Yeah.
I kind of like the production though, of doing it in the minute, and it's live in the moment. Let's do this. I like this. We're gonna try this.
Let's see when the wind comes, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hello there, Instagram. We've brought you in again here. We're on the radio. I'm Drew, of course, and we're here with a full band, the Southbound Outlaws in the house. Hey guys.
Hey Drew, how you doing? My name's Justin.
I'm Jason.
Matt. Cyrus.
All right, there you are,
Yeah.
boys. Tell them how you sound a little bit here. Let's see.
All right, let's give them a little taste. This one's called When the Wind Comes. Here we go. is cooking, yeah. Soul don't feel right no more. It's like a train wreck you can't keep from looking, yeah. Cause now we're fighting for. He's not living but he's walking around through empty streets and tumbleweeds of a town into his home. He's not living but he's walking around, yeah. Driving down the old dirt highway, see a thing, no lights for miles. Thinking about the words she told me, how this whole thing will end. He's not living but he's walking around through empty streets and tumbleweeds of a town into his home. He's not living but he's walking around. One more time, boys. He's not living but he's walking around through empty streets and tumbleweeds of a town into his home. He's not living but he's walking around.
And we've done it.
That was a little longer than a minute, but not
I wasn't
by
going to
much.
interrupt you once you start going. I've learned that's not the play.
I think
It's gonna be on Instagram.
yeah,
Yeah,
Instagram, I think Instagram stories the Instagram stories can be long.
They can. I haven't quite figured it out. It doesn't quite show up when I do the Instagram stories. I don't know if you can put the whole thing up. Like it breaks into like 4 parts, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And even that lets you only do a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
I'm learning it too.
Yeah. I mean, I personally, I think Instagram is pretty much the best platform.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's better than Facebook. Ultimately, I mean, you know, it's just more specific.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Although they all have their benefits.
Yeah. Of course.
I don't know. I don't have my I don't love any of them. I kind of wish. I don't know. Life without them all would be interesting, wouldn't it?
That would be. Yeah, exactly.
You're not on any of them?
Half the band.
Is that right?
I know, isn't that
That
awesome?
was my first Instagram thing I've ever done.
That was? Are you okay? Do you give us permission to use that there, Cyrus? It was only a quick one, don't worry.
now.
Matt, how have you done no social networking?
Pretty easily, I guess. I don't know.
The guy who just bought the tractor is not on social network. This is fantastic.
Matt, you know, he says he still has a flip phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have that on you?
Which I would like to go
It's
back
out
to.
in my coat.
Oh, it is. And yeah, it doesn't even carry it on him. Who cares? What's the no desire to?
Nah. I don't know. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I don't know. I'm fine without it.
I'm kind of envious. That's why I keep asking questions about it. But I mean, Jason, I see you on there. I know we're at least Facebook friends, and we see each other on other stuff. It can be used for great things. I mean, I'm sure. Like I like posting the show. I have realized that in a lot of ways, it's a live radio show and a live TV show, but in a lot of ways, people use it like a podcast. As soon as I post something, I've had buddies of mine go, my girlfriend and I were going to go out on Friday night. We ended up staying in, having a drink, and watching that last band you had on. I said, oh, all right. Yeah, we got kind of caught up watching them. So I was like, oh, that's great, you know?
Well, you can network really well with it, you know.
Yeah.
Also, it's like you're hashtagging all these different things. You know, that would get your station and you sort of out there in front of certain people that would never see it. You know, kind of a blip of it, which is pretty cool.
It is cool. Which is cool, but I mean, you guys actually, as I always give you guys credit here when you come in for kind of starting that train with me, as the very first music group to come on the show. But it is great when you get in kind of the circle of musicians, in which I've kind of stumbled into now, where you kind of know all these people now, and I'm starting to meet more musicians, people I didn't even know lived here, you know, and just some people have sat in that seat that I've never even heard before, and I'm like, wow, that's okay. Yeah. Well, that's a talent. So that's the most fun thing here for me. What's the most fun thing for you guys performing as a group right now? Is it just getting together as old friends? Is it hearing the new stuff? What's the top prize for you?
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, we're kind of at the point now where it's like every time we have a gig, it's like just hanging out with the boys.
Yeah. Does it ever feel like work?
Never.
Never.
Not once.
It has never felt like a grind.
I don't think so. No.
All right. It's a unanimous. Wow.
I mean, there's been shows that have, this certain negative aspects, I guess, like a low turnout or something like that. But I mean, other than that,
does that even bother you guys anymore? Like, I mean, it's always great to have a packed house and stuff, but I can imagine, like, I mean, it happens to every band where just whatever, something happens that night. It's not a huge night, but I can.
The live practice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you got each other to feed off, right?
You gotta make lemonade with those things.
That's right.
luckily those nights have been few and far between. So
That is good.
It's awesome.
That is fantastic. How about like summer? Summer will be here before we know it. I imagine that opens up more gigs for you.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, I think there's more places that do live music in this neck of the woods. Ever tempted to move down to Florida and bring the whole band? No.
No way.
Florida. New Orleans or something.
Jason, there you go. New Orleans. Sure, New Orleans.
A little warmer.
What if I change that to New Orleans? There you go.
I'll go.
Have you guys done the New Orleans trip yet?
No.
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 I think with your style, you guys have to get down there pretty
I
soon.
think
Right?
Southbound usually, when we travel, we go north.
You go north.
Funny enough. I think we've talked about that.
The Southbound Outlaws tend to go
Southbound
north.
hasn't gone south yet, far south, but
That's a great line. I like that very much. I'm glad we stumbled upon that. I think what you guys have to do is with all the live music in whether it be New Orleans or Nashville, I hear has a good music scene. I think you just bring the band down and just force your way into one of these places.
I'd be down for that.
There you go. There you go. I'll go promote it for you. You just get me the ticket, and we'll be.
got you covered.
Oh, perfect. What has been the one thing that drives Southbound Outlaws for 10 years? How do you stay together for 10 years and successfully be happy? What's that like one intangible that every band should know? Maybe
Mutual respect.
Oh, very quick answer. I'm gonna write that down.
Yep.
It's mutual. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, as lame
Elaborate.
and cheesy as that sounds,
Yeah.
I mean, for us, that's the case. I think that's with a lot of other bands. I'm not singling anybody out in particular, but ego gets involved.
Yes.
After a while.
Musicians have egos, really?
No, yeah, right.
Yeah,
You
Not me.
It's a
hardly believe it.
It's a surprise to me.
But yeah, with us, it's like we've been friends for so long that it doesn't even really factor into the equation. So
That's awesome. Now that we're all feeling good about each other, how about another one? What do you say?
sure. We've been rubbing each other's backs for the last 10 minutes.
Southbound Outlaws on Joppa Afternoon Drive.
Gee. This one's called The Easy Way. Baby, she said, you ain't no good for me. So I put her down just where she used to be. The place she was before we ever met. Now I'm looking back at the days that I regret. And I'm going, ooh, yeah, the easy way. No trouble, oh no. No, not today. Well, line train girls calling your name, oh yeah. Alright, the way I feel it today, pretty soon I'll be outside. And I'm going, oh yeah. Little easy way. No troubles. Oh no, oh no. No, not today.
All right. Southbound Outlaws and Jump Afternoon Drive. Excellent, boys.
Thank you.
Sounding great, sounding great. Again, Justin Lane, Jason Novak, Matt Morrison, and Cyrus Jones over there tucked away. You guys are rolling here very good. The show flies by with you guys. I always say this. It's we could probably do, what, 4 hours of this? Is that right? No?
Oh, yeah. Just keep it going.
Am I correct, Justin? I remember when we first met, I remember you saying that, I mean, you enjoyed this format. I know that. That's why you've been back. But I remember you saying that these don't always go well, these radio things. Like, not always a pleasurable experience.
No, I don't know if I would say that.
Not that you hate them, but I mean, it's just some of them
Depends
are.
on the host.
Yes.
Yeah, no, stop that.
Not everyone can do that, man.
But I mean, can they be? It's I don't know. Is it? It's nice to have the. I guess maybe musicians feel rushed sometimes and kind of in and out and done your thing. Is that accurate?
That is accurate, actually. Yeah, there are some shows that kind of rush you in, have you do your thing, and then scoot you right out. I mean, one of the reasons why we love coming here is because you're just like, hey, why don't you play some songs?
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you play more songs? And yeah, we like that.
It's really one big scam. I don't have to do as much. You know, that's really all it is. Jason, how about for you? You're doing a lot of teaching still, right, with the harmonica, or
I here and
dabble?
there. Yeah. Dabbling. Yeah.
You had a little program in the summertime. Do I remember that? I know we talked about doing a show.
That was the summer thing with my friend harmonica geek like myself, John Shirley, who's a professor of music at UMass Lowell. Yeah, we do. It's about a 6-week free harmonica lesson situation down in Faneuil Hall, which is sponsored by them and Honer Harmonicas, which is cool.
Do you get to play out in the street with the?
We do actually. I warm up. I have a little spot that I toss the hat down and busk for about an hour before I actually go to the spot that we play in Faneuil Hall.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Busking is such a unique thing. I'm always fascinated. You got any good busking stories?
I do, but I won't like toss them out. But I mean, I will always do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. It's an amazing source of people watching.
Yes.
And a lot of times, I'll just, I've done a lot of it. So and it's freestyle. I freestyle with the harmonica.
Yeah.
I used to do it on the subway in New York City, which was great because then you'd have a bunch of people come on and then they would go and then you could basically practice the same riff over and over again, and a lot of times I would play to what I'm seeing. So if there are little old ladies passing by, I would just sort of try to make the harmonica speak for her physicality. Or if a kid comes by, I might, do, this old man, he played knick-knack on my, and just play to the different scenes, which is also, a
that is
blast.
cool. So that's just you kind of enjoying yourself on the street. That's nice.
Yeah, very much so. And
great.
it's nice. I think the most money I've made busking was $35 in about 4 minutes or something.
Well, that seems like you could make a living off that. I think if that trend continued.
Yeah, but then there are some days where it's 34 cents.
Yes, I can imagine. I think last time we talked off the air, and I said I wanted to make sure I mentioned this next time you're on. I asked you specifically, I think, like day one, what could I learn from you from the harmonica? And you said you usually have people playing. What was your time frame? Like you can play a little bit day one.
Oh, in terms of teaching and stuff?
Yeah, teaching.
Yeah, oh yeah, I could get you going with a little blues chug-a-boogie.
Chug-a-boogie, is that the official term?
Yeah, I just named it. Yeah.
Trademark that immediately.
I
That's
get
perfect.
you there. Yeah, just get yourself a harmonica.
So there you go. It's a good selling point. You get somebody, day one, you'll be playing the chug-a-boogie.
Oh yeah, I'll give you some chug-a-boogie.
Excellent. Justin, what do you want to get to? You want to get to one more? Or?
Yeah, we'll just recap our upcoming shows.
Yep, absolutely.
This Sunday, February 23rd, at the Plum Island Beachcomber, from 4 to 7 p.m. And then a week from tonight, which would be the 27th of February, at Metsy's Cantina, down by the old commuter rail in Newburyport.
And always the, for the kids, the online stuff.
Oh, yep. You can search us up on the old Facebook machine. Under Southbound Outlaws, or we don't really have an Instagram page to speak of. However, you can look up our Southbound Outlaws hashtag.
Perfect.
And there's photos and little videos and stuff like that.
There you go. Yeah. And we will we'll do the whole posting of this, and you guys can share it to that Facebook page and do all that.
Yes, sir.
So people can watch this whenever they want, and then rewatch it, and then watch it again in a month. And all that.
Stay in this Friday with your significant other and
yes.
geek out to some afternoon drive.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite story. That is why I've continued to put the music shows on Facebook because of because of that story. So I didn't do it when you guys first started coming around, and now I do. So I think it's been a good thing. The Facebook and so is the Instagram. As soon as I master it, it'll be a fantastic thing. Jason will be happy once I master it. All right, boys. Just in case you play us out, a pleasure as always.
Pleasure's
Justin, Jason,
pleasure's all ours. Yes.
Matt and Cyrus, thank you guys so much for coming in. It's nice of you, and it's nice to have the full band in too. It always, and you guys sound great as always. But I don't know. I think I'm in a particularly great mood today. It sounds even better today. For some reason. So thank you, boys. What are we ending with?
All right, we're gonna do this. Last one's called Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed.
Yes.
All right. Southbound Outlaws. Thank you guys again. Appreciate it as always. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you next week.
I didn't hear a word you said. If you say it again, I'm gonna be dead. The town I'm from ain't far from here, where all you see are stairs and wear. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing here. Better keep on digging them diamond mines, 'cause I said so. I better keep on digging them diamond mines, 'cause I said so. Better keep on digging them diamond mines, 'cause I said so. Ooh, I said so. Working all day out in the sun for a dirty old man with a loaded gun. Yeah, that boy, he said to me, got a mighty fine nerve, and he shot my knee. Yeah. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing here. Better keep on digging them diamond mines, 'cause I said so. Better keep on digging them diamond mines, 'cause I said so. Better keep on digging them diamond mines, 'cause I said so. Ooh, I said so. Digging them diamond mines, 'cause I said so. Better keep on digging them diamond mines, 'cause I said so. Better keep on digging them diamond mines, 'cause I said so. Ooh, I said so.
All right, excellent. More applause from the outside. We got 30 more seconds. Cyrus, I want you to step in real quickly here. You don't get enough FaceTime, so come in and take a bow.
Stool's taller than I thought.
You've been sitting down for there's Cyrus. There you go. Perfect. Now we get the whole band in. Southbound Outlaws, you guys were great, as always. Big thanks to Tyler Neufeld. Had a lot on his plate today here, doing kind of everything, all the hard work, mixing and all that good stuff. So, Tyler, thank you. Boys, pleasure as always. Have a great little stretch here as we enter the spring.
Thank you, Drew.
Warm weather ahead, always a pleasure. And we will see you guys next time, sooner rather than later. My name is Drew Moholland. This has been Afternoon Drive. Have a good weekend. We'll see you back here Tuesday. We got some more music next week, too, so always good. Same time next week, Tuesday. We started up all over again. My name is Drew Moholland. This has been Afternoon Drive on Joppa Radio.